What's up, DC Nation? So I just want to make this quick video out that the Capitals have officially clinched the playoffs. I know this video is late. I meant to record this weekend, but my weekends are completely slammed. So the only way I can upload videos is like between Monday and Thursday. So I know this video is a little bit late, but yeah, the Capitals, they took down the Lightning 5-3, picking up their 46th win of the season. And with that win, they were able to clinch the playoffs. However, they have not, clinched the division or clinched the #1 seed throughout the East. So, anyway, the Capitals, their defense has been struggling lately. I want to say in the past 10 games that I've seen. And the other day, their offense, was just explosive, grabbing us the win. So now the question is, how far can we go into the playoffs? Now, there's still 11 games left before the regular season ends. Speaking of the Capitals, they're actually playing tonight against the Flames. That game should be starting soon. But I know the division is like really close between almost half the division. Like the Capitals, they're half a game ahead of the Blue Jackets last I heard in the standings. Like, we're 46, 17, and 8, and then the Blue Jackets, they've got the same amount of wins, but they got 18 losses. So the Capitals cannot really afford to lose a game unless the Blue Jackets lose. So, but I will tell you guys this: if the Capitals win the division, they're going to win the conference, because we have the hardest division in the NHL. I mean, half of the division is going to go. We're in it. The Blue Jackets more than likely are going to be in it. The Penguins are going to be in it, and I'm pretty sure the Rangers are going to be in it, along with, if the standings were to end right now, I want to say the Senators are going, I want to say the Panthers are going, and I want to say the Maple Leafs are actually going as well. So the way the playoff bracket would look like if the season was to end, the Capitals would be going up against the Maple Leafs in the quarterfinals. And I'm pretty sure the Capitals would eliminate the Maple Leafs, because the Maple Leafs, it's been a while since they've been a good hockey team. So, the Capitals, they should eliminate the Maple Leafs if they're playing them. Like I said, guys, this is just, right now in the standings. If the regular season were to end right now, but there's still 11 games left in the season. But continuing what I would say, if the Capitals eliminated the Maple Leafs in the quarterfinals, the Capitals would be more than likely going up against the Blue Jackets in the semifinals. And then we're really going to have to be on our toes if we're going to eliminate the Blue Jackets in the semifinals. And we would either play the Penguins or the Rangers in the Eastern Conference Finals if we eliminate the Blue Jackets. And if we win the East, then I don't know who we would play in the Stanley Cup. The West is just, you can't tell what the West is going to do. I mean, a couple years ago, you would think it would be the Blackhawks or something, but I don't think the Blackhawks are going to go this year. But then again, they could prove me wrong. The Blackhawks could go, the Blues could go, the Kings could go, the Sharks could go, the Ducks could go. I mean, just anybody in the West. But I'm telling you guys this, and I know this is an early prediction, but the Stanley Cup is going to stay in the Eastern Conference after this summer is over, and the Stanley Cup winner is going to be somebody in the Metropolitan Division. It could be the Capitals, it could be the Blue Jackets, it could be the Penguins, or it could be the Rangers. Those are your top 4 finalists right now, because nobody else is going to take any of us down. Now the Capitals, I will say this: if they if they, I don't know why they're playing soft, or why they're having bad defense, and sometimes their offense quite isn't explosive, but if if that does happen to the Capitals in the playoffs, don't expect the Capitals to go far. I could see them getting eliminated in the quarterfinals if that happens. If the Capitals continue to have explosive offense, but they don't tune up the defense, I can see the Capitals going to not the Stanley Cup, the semifinals. But getting a semifinals win against the Blue Jackets would be almost impossible with terrible defense like that. If you guys remember, when our offense was explosive against the Penguins, when we lost 8-7, I want to say that game went into overtime, but there was no defense in that game, and as much as our offense was explosive, stuff like that could happen. But that's if that happens. Now, if the Capitals, if they tune up their defense and they have that explosive offense, I say the Stanley Cup's going to be in the bag. I say the Capitals will win it this year, get their first title. But anyway, that's what's going to happen, right? That's what I think will happen if the Capitals do. I will make a video next month about whoever the Capitals are playing in the quarterfinals once the regular season is over. The Wizards, speaking of them, now jumping into another topic, they got 42 wins on the season, but they're not, they haven't clinched the playoffs yet, last I've heard. And the Wizards, they haven't been doing good lately. They got a good offense, but they got no defense. Kind of the same thing as the Capitals do. So I don't see the Wizards going far in the playoffs either. I say they'll probably get eliminated in the quarterfinals by, say whoever the number 6 seed is, or whatever, or wherever the Wizards end in the standings if they don't straighten themselves up. Baseball preseason is almost over. The Nationals, they just beat the Braves earlier today, 3-1, and they play the Cardinals tomorrow. But I want to say the baseball preseason is almost over, so the regular season will be jumping in. Just to give you guys a quick update on how the Nationals are doing, they're 10-10-4 in the preseason with 6 games left. And as far as DC United goes, I don't know what their problem is. They got no offense in the first 3 games they've played. Their defense has given up 6 goals in the past 3 games, and their offense has scored none. And obviously, you guys know, you don't score, you're not going to win, no matter what sport it is. So, anyway, DC United is not doing good 3 games into the season. There's still 33 more games left, is the only thing positive I got to say about DC United, but they are off to a terrible start just like last year. They're 0-1-2, so I don't know what DC United's going to do. Wizards might go to the playoffs. The Nationals, we'll see how they do in the regular season because their preseason is just up and down. And as for the Capitals, you guys know, they're going to the playoffs. And yeah, guys, so that's going to do it for me. If the Wizards clinch the playoffs, I probably will make a video about that. If not, you guys will see me on here next month telling you guys who the Capitals and possibly who the Wizards will be going up in the quarterfinals. So, yeah, guys, take it easy, DC Nation.